We just have a very brief gospel account for today. It speaks of the popularity of Jesus, which even reached to the attention of King Herod. He was greatly perplexed because some were saying, John the Baptist has been raised from the dead. Others were saying, Elijah has appeared. Still others, one of the ancient prophets has arisen. What made our Lord Jesus Christ popular? That vast crowd of people were following him during his public ministry. My dear brothers and sisters, allow me to cite at least two instances in the Lord's ministry that draw the people to himself. First are his miracles of healing. We know that our Lord Jesus Christ healed so many people with various sickness and diseases. He cleansed the lepers, enabled the blind to see, the mute to speak, the crippled to walk, and the good news was proclaimed to the poor. Second is his shining example of humility. The letter of Paul to the Philippians says, though he was in a form of God, he did not equal himself with God. Rather, he humbled himself and took the form of a slave, being born in the likeness of men. He obeyed the will of the Father, even up to death on the cross. Such is the humility of Jesus. Such is his obedience to the will of his Abba. No wonder that with such great passion to be of service to the needs of the people, coupled with great humility, an ambitious person like King Herod, who wants to be in control, will surely be perplexed. We are in a difficult time of COVID-19 pandemic. I'm sure each one of us has experienced certain level of worries and anxieties. Each one of us has concrete experience of being bothered by this COVID-19. What will free us from all our worries? What will help us overcome the many things that are bothering us nowadays? My dear students, my dear brothers and sisters, it is the Lord. It is the presence of Jesus who is inviting all of us to have that deep sense of service to others. That we will not allow this COVID-19 pandemic to paralyze us. This is why in your case, as students, since face-to-face classes is not possible, we continue our pursuit for education. We shifted from classroom-based instruction to virtual or online learning. And the very reason why we engage in this is for us to become more effective servants in a very near future. Education should lead us to become better servants. That is why we have this famous line in our university, education with a mission. We always qualify that the goal of education is mission. The end of education is mission. That is why we are trying our best to mold you to become better servants. And our way of rendering our service to the people around us, especially those who are most in need, should always be coupled with humility, not with arrogance and domination and whatever sort, but it will always be coupled with humility. And we have no less than the Lord as our example. People were drawn to him. People were following him because of his deep sense of service to their needs, and a kind of service which was always coupled with humility. And so in this Holy Mass, as you are going to, or we are going to culminate your online recollection, let us bring along with us this message of the Lord. Let us be outstanding in our sense of service, and let us be humble all the time.